Hey, what's up you guys? Craft Farms here. Welcome back to another video. We are back on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. The new update finally came out. So I got us a nice little yard set up. Um, we'll run through the equipment first, and then we got to get into some field work and get going here this spring. So to start off, we have our F250 6.7 power stroke. Actually, this is an F350 6.7. We got that for our pickup. We got a def pump and a fuel barrel over here. Um, we have here the B&B TB37 anhydrous toolbar with the dual the GN 4000 tanks behind it. I have this set up as a cultivator. And then we have the Mandaco land roller. Over here, I've got a couple of liquid silos. One is full of herbicide, the other full of liquid fertilizer. And then we have, let's see, which one is this again? They are not labeled, are they? We have 3 tanks. One is seed, one is lime, and one is solid fertilizer. We got the Unverfirth, what model is this again? 3755 seed runner. And then the ABI 1500 liquid trailer. We've got the Kinsey 1051 grain cart, the Mobility 1000 fertilizer spreader, John Deere 1770 NT corn planter, the Case 500T air seeder, the Best Way 1200 sprayer, and then over here we've got the Westfield MKX 1394, the Meridian TL 1239, the Batco PS 2400, the John Deere 612C corn head, the 635F grain head. We got the 2410 chisel plow. We have the Great Plains, what is this? 83360 field cultivator. Back in here we've got our Heston 8450 swather with the 5200 header. And then we have the John Deere pickup header back here. And we do also need to pick up one more item that I forgot. We need a skid steer with the let's see, what skid steer do we want to get? Let's go with the Bobcat for now. We need this guy for our drive over jump auger there. So we are on April 1st, the first day of our planting window. We are going to just tuck this guy in the shed over here. Will fit perfectly right here in this end bay. Perfect. Alright, so now if we hop on up here into the menu, we have field 1 that we started with, and we also picked up fields 50 and 51. We're going to try out the new crops, the flax, peas, and lentils. So I'm thinking we're going to probably put flax up here in the north part of field 1. We're going to put canola in the south part, and then peas on 51, and lentils on field 50. So if we hop on over here, April, we can plant, so we have to wait until May for the canola, but we can plant our peas and lentils right now. So what we're going to do, we got to finish looking at equipment. The last of it is in this shed here. So we got the Case 9380, John Deere 6250R, John Deere 9860 STS. We got a Freightliner FLD 120 with the Jetco, or the Jet, sorry. Oh no, it is Jetco Jet hopper trailer. And then we have our Pronovost snowblower and our John Deere 4755. So this tractor is going to be our main fertilizing and spraying tractor. That's kind of what this tractor's main uses will be. But we got to get this snowblower unhooked. I'm trying to think of where I want to put this. I think we're going to put it right down here at the end of our Quonset. And then I have to look. I think I turned manual attaching off when I was setting everything up. It's in this one here at the bottom. Okay, perfect. So it is set to on. So we're going to get this guy unhooked, and we're going to go hook up to our fertilizer spreader, and we're going to get going on some lime here today. Because our pH needs some work in our fields, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Now, I gotta figure out which one is what. So let's just go here, construction. Okay, fertilizer, seed, and then lime. Perfect. So we need this end bin right here. We'll get this guy filled up. And then we're going to head on over and spread some lime. Let's see here. Where is the entrance into this field? Down there. Perfect. So we're going to go on down and we're going to spread this field ourselves. I am going to set up a course play course once we get in the field, just so I have it, since we're already going to be in the field anyways. And then we'll get rolling. And we're going to spread this field in today's episode. And then tomorrow we'll get the other field done. Alright, so we're going to pop on in here. So we want to just bring this down. We'll go 24. And we want 2 headlands if possible. And we'll let that go to automatic direction. Okay, so it's only going to have room for one, which is fine with me. Okay, so we need to delete everything here. And we're going to make all new. Okay, so we need to create a new folder. So this is going to be mobility 1100 spreader. Oops. 24M. Okay. Save course. Field 50. Okay. Now, we're going to back this guy on up. I guess apparently it's not too bad of a pH level. But we're going to still run over, mainly this section of this field's going to need it. I know, but we'll get there. And we're going to just go ahead and turn the HUD off here, because we don't need it while we're spreading. First need to unfold. There we go. Okay, perfect. Whoa. Apparently I hit the F11 key at the same time. So yeah, we are going to test out the new crops. We are going to swath our canola as well. Oh, and I forgot, our anhydrous tank is right there as well. So we're not going to be doing any anhydrous this season, just for the fact of we're not putting any corn in. So we don't have a need for the anhydrous, but next year we are going to probably do some corn. So we will use the anhydrous next season. So we will get around to using it, but just not this year. So I did have to go through and make some changes. We did lose the UMRV save game. I originally, up until this video, my progress was all on my roommate's Steam account, because we just had bought the game on his, and we were just running it there. But we are going to be starting to play together. So there are going to be times throughout this series where he joins and him and I knock out some work together, especially during like harvest. So then one of us can combine while the other runs grain cart and truck. And so we're going to be getting into that soon. So I went and I bought the game on my Steam account, and I was able to transfer over this save game and all of the mods and all of that. but unfortunately this was the only save game that transferred over. So we did lose the UMRV save game, which is okay. We're mainly going to be running on this map anyways, just because I've been waiting for this for so long and have been very excited to play on it. So we're going to play on this one anyways. So um, we got a lot of work to do. I am going to kind of do a lot of this spring setup for this season off camera, just because that's what, I mean, on the last Edgewater save game, that's all that we were doing was spring work. We never got it as far as harvest. Um, and then we were doing a lot of spring work on UMRV. So I just kind of want to get into something different. I want to kind of speed through a lot of it and get us closer to harvest. And so we can kind of play around with the swather and testing out this um, pickup header of BC Bueller's and testing out the new crops and just kind of playing around with it. So eventually we will get into doing more transporting of seed and kind of running the um, seed and fertilizer and herbicide co-ops in town. But just for starting off, I wanted to just place these down so we have everything we need at our fingertips. Um, but eventually we will play around with the new co-ops, um, just to kind of add in that realism there and add that extra gameplay thing in to the mix. So we got this little piece down here yet. We're going to go ahead and grab that. I have been getting a lot of feedback on the mic volume. I did some more adjusting in Streamlabs, and I have gotten it a lot better. You guys will have to let me know what you think of it, so I know. But I think we should be pretty well off now. Let's see. We're only at 17 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna run this into the yard, and we're gonna refill this, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go in. We're gonna spread field 51 as well. Because we've got the time, so we might as well get it done. And then I think what I'll do is I'll spread fertilizer off camera. And I'll get these other two fields spread with lime and fertilizer. That way it's done. So I can see already we are going to run out of money very quickly. I do have 500,000 taken out. And it's only going to let us take 505. Interesting. I'm going to have to kind of play with that off camera here and see if I can't figure out why it's stopping at 500,000. It wasn't before, and I had everything. I have everything I had before, so Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out because we are definitely going to need some more money. Because we are very, very quickly going to run out of money. So we're going to head on up here to 51. We're going to get that field spread quick. And then, yeah, when we come back into tomorrow's video, we're going to just get going on planting because we're going to have a fair amount of that. So the way that we have our tractors, the 9380 is set up for having the power to run the chisel and the field cultivator, and then the 6250R is going to be our planting tractor, and then this will be our fertilizing, spraying, rolling, and snow blowing tractor. So this is going to be kind of our all-around tractor. The 9380 is tillage tractor, and then the 6R is the planting tractor. Had a bit of a brain fart there for a second. I see there's another kind of new farm added there. I haven't even really explored this map whatsoever. I just kind of downloaded it, fired it up, set everything up, and started rolling. So we're going to go ahead and generate a course play course for 51 here. It's going to be kind of a stupidly set up course, but it'll work. We're going to roll with it, I guess. So this is going to be field 51. And we'll just get rid of that right away. We're going to start right here. And just let her buck. I think we're going to be able to get this. Yes, we are. We're going to be able to get everything here. So it is using a fair amount of lime, which is alright. It's actually pretty good. We want to definitely get the maximum yield that we can out of this. Now we may have to put up one more grain bin for the simple fact of we have 4 different crops and we have 3 grain bins. It's not quite gonna work out. So we may have to borrow a little bit of money for that as well. But we're probably just going to put up another bin like what we have. One of the Roscoe bins. Or I guess I may end up just kind of selling a lot of it straight off. Just so we can get some money. But we shall see what it looks like when we come to harvest time. So perfect. Going to end up jackknifing this thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this field finished up. So, same with the UMRV series, we're playing with precision farming as well as crop rotations. So, which, since we're going to be kind of switching through some crops, you know, we're going to be trying out these crops this harvest, and then next harvest we're going to kind of probably run like corn, sunflowers, soybeans, that kind of stuff. So we'll definitely have no problem getting our crop rotations going. We'll pick up this little bit here, and then we'll be all good for this video. Okay, so I'm going to take this back. I'm going to fill it up again, and I'm going to get the south part of field 1 done, and then we'll get this north part done, and then I'll go through and I'll get fertilizer spread on everything, because if we take a look here at our nitrogen levels, we are in the red on everything. So we want to go through and spread some fertilizer on all these fields. And then when we come back, we will get to planting. So I think we're going to put peas on field 50, lentils on 51, the flax on the big portion of field 1, and then canola down here on the south half of field 1. So while we're here, let's go ahead. We're going to put in our plan. So this is going to be flax, so lime, we need mulching, we'll just put done, plow, done, roller, it's going to need fertilizer, not done, not done, grooming, not needed, spraying, we're not going to need this year, stones, not needed. Okay, now because the south half of field 1 is still field 1, we aren't going to be able to put anything in for it, but we'll just keep in mind that that is going into canola for this season. From moving forward, we'll probably put you know, the north and south parts as the same crops, but we'll get there. So then we want peas in field 50. Lime is done. Mulching, we'll just put done. Plowing, done. roller, need. Fertilizer, nothing yet there. We don't need that. Spray. We're going to just put need. Which we should put that to need on that one as well. And then we'll go to field 51. And we're going to put lentils in there. Lime is done. Mulching is done. We are done with the plowing. Roller, it's going to be needed. Fertilizer, nothing. Spray, need. And there we go. We have our field plan, or our work plan for this season planned out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get working so that way when we come back tomorrow, we are ready to put in some peas. We'll probably start out down there on 50 and we'll start with the peas. We'll get those put in and then we'll do some lentils and just get a bunch of field work done. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and we'll see you guys tomorrow.